What's going on, world? It's your boy Gemini Brown here, back with another episode of Nalo Kicking Knowledge. Today, we'll be talking about Venus in Capricorn and what happens when the planet of love, creativity, pleasure comes into the sign of stability, organization, structure, and achievement. What this does, these are the people that their idea of fun is being productive. These are the people who view relationships as a stepping stone to advancement. I'm hesitant to call this sign materialistic, but being, that it's an earth sign, it's somewhere in the arena. This Venus isn't necessarily looking to get taken care of, but more so looking to embody power and status through their relationship. So, a more materialistic Venus would just want to shop all day, get beautified, and not really exercise their own earthly creativity. But Venus in Capricorn seeks to um, Venus in Capricorn seeks to get, I don't want to say just achieve, but to see real results off of the things that they do. So, I'll make a great example here. Venus in Leo may have a natural talent for styling people and styling themselves, but don't go deep enough with the talent to make it what it needs to be. But Venus in Capricorn, as a hairstylist, beautician, sees the bigger picture. They see their name on the sign, having their own shop. They see their talent as an opportunity to expand. All right? So this Venus is very grounded. This Venus is very disciplined. As far as planetary relationships go, Venus and Saturn are best friends. So what happens is, being that Venus is in the house of Saturn, Saturn is opening up a lane for Venus to set up shop and express its own creativity. And if Saturn is sitting with Venus, all of this intensifies. The discipline intensifies. The organization, the actual talent that the individual has intensifies. All right. So Venus and the Moon, like I said, those very feminine planets are, when they come into conjunction or aspect, it has a very strong effect. So you want to judge your Venus more on how it's being aspected or if it's in a conjunction or not. Right? So relationship wise, all right, these guys aren't easy to get. I won't say they're easy to please, but they aren't easy to get. Because just like the sign before, Venus and Sagittarius, who wants you to at least have a certain level of intellect to be entertained, Venus in Capricorn wants to see how the intellect, or how your business savvy, how your earthly skills manifest itself in reality, or how the two of you coming together can acquire more power or build a bigger empire. So this Venus, I would say 8 times out of 10, do not date uh, younger younger people than them, or people really their age. It's a natural attraction to older people, and based off of everything I said, we can see why. So the man with Venus in Capricorn isn't looking to take care of a woman. He's looking to build with a woman. He's he is turned on by her ability to provide for herself. And also with this Venus, it can result in a situation where that man does himself may not be grounded materially or things like that, but he seeks that, and he can attract a partner that, older partner or whatever, someone that will take care of him materially. All right. For a woman, like I said, same thing, would be attracted to the more stable, business savvy, established person. So Venus is, like I said, always looking to learn in these signs. Just learn or receive the things that Venus wants to receive. It varies based on the sign and, of course, elements. Emotionally, now, the thing with this Venus is that this Venus will tend to attract Cancer types. Cancer is the opposite sign of Capricorn. They will tend to attract Cancer types. People who are actually, sensitive and emotional, because they themselves usually are not. Now, the problem arises is that with the Cancer type wants to express its feelings to the other person and nurture them, but be nurtured in return. And this is hard for Venus and Capricorn to do. Saturn puts that emotional block. It's kind of like with Moon and Capricorn. These people, they just feel the emotions or deal with the relationships at a different level. It's like they're trying to grab onto the feelings, but it's a restriction, and that restriction is Saturn. So these are really those people, that can be married to politicians, CEOs, all types of people. And another thing that Saturn does here, now this is why you want to look at your eighth house, because the eighth house can give us, and as well as the seventh house too, and some of the fourth house, but really, definitely, eighth house we want to look at for the marriage life. And what it does here is that Saturn dries up makes the marriage life a little dry, a little bit too structured. But that's the thing, is like, it's kind of needed. It's kind of needed, right? So although you could be very powerful and established, that leaves less time to be intimate as you want. That's why for this sign you have to attract the person who fulfills the needs of the expression, right? You can't, if you know you want someone who is about something and has their own, and doesn't is not clingy, you can't settle for that person that wants too much of your time. Have to be real with yourself. All right. So just to add another thing, Saturn, being that it's in the Saturn rule house, and you want to look at, like I said, aspects or conjunctions, a relationship of some kind can be restricted. All right, it can be of any kind. It can be with a mother, father, sibling, aunt. Somebody, you may be close with somebody, and then you lose that relationship or something like that. All right. So, guys, this is my interpretation of Venus and Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed to my page, feel free to do so. Until next time, peace.